I want to show you something. It's an Alcatel Go Flip, about $20 secondhand. No apps, no browser, no social media. A battery that lasts 3 days. It can call people, it can text people. That's almost everything it can do. You flip it open to answer, you flip it shut when you're done. There's something almost ceremonial about that. 30 days ago, I put my iPhone in a drawer and started carrying this instead. I want to tell you what happened, not the headline version, not the productivity guru version where I became a monk who writes poetry at sunrise, the honest version, which is messier and I think more useful. But first, I need to explain why I did this at all, because it wasn't really about the phone. In the last video, I talked about continuous partial attention, the state most of us live in now, where we are never fully anywhere, always half present, always half elsewhere. I believed it. I still believe it. But there's a difference between understanding something intellectually and actually doing something about it. I had read all the right books. I knew about dopamine and prediction error and the default mode network. I had even made a video explaining it to other people. And then I'd pick up my phone and scroll for 20 minutes. Knowledge without friction is just another form of distraction. The flip phone was friction, deliberate, structural, unavoidable friction. If understanding alone wasn't enough, and it clearly wasn't, then maybe the environment needed to change first. The first week was genuinely difficult. I want to be honest about that. Not because I missed Instagram, not because I needed Google Maps every 5 minutes, but because of something subtler and more unsettling. I missed the feeling of having somewhere to go. Every idle moment, waiting for coffee, riding the elevator, sitting at a traffic light, had previously been filled, not meaningfully, but filled. Now, those moments were just there, empty, long, in a way that felt unfamiliar. And my first instinct, every single time, was anxiety, not boredom, anxiety, as though stillness itself was a problem to be solved. I think that says something important. We've pathologized the pause. We've made emptiness feel like a symptom rather than a state. I wasn't experiencing withdrawal from the phone. I was experiencing withdrawal from the permission to never be alone with myself. By the second week, something shifted, not dramatically, not in the way transformation looks in a YouTube video, but quietly. I started finishing thoughts, full thoughts, from beginning to end, without interruption. I'd be walking and an idea would arrive, and instead of reaching for my phone to capture it or share it immediately, it would just stay with me, develop, go somewhere on its own. I had forgotten that thinking could feel like that, like something with momentum. But there were real losses too. I don't want to romanticize this. I was slower. I was occasionally unreachable in ways that frustrated people who depended on me. I missed events because I couldn't check a calendar. I got lost, genuinely, physically lost, twice. There were moments where I felt not liberated, but simply excluded, like I'd voluntarily stepped out of the infrastructure everyone else was living inside. And I noticed something uncomfortable. Some of what I'd been calling distraction was actually connection. Texts from people I love, photos my sister sent, the quiet maintenance of relationships that happen in modern life mostly through screens. The phone wasn't only taking something from me, it was also genuinely giving me something. And that's harder to sit with than a simple villain. Somewhere around day 20, I stopped thinking about the phone and started thinking about attention itself. What is it exactly that we're protecting when we talk about protecting our attention? The philosopher Simone Weil wrote that attention is the rarest and purest form of generosity, that to truly attend to something, a person, a problem, a moment, is one of the most demanding and most loving things a human being can do. We don't usually think of attention as a moral act. We think of it as a productivity resource, something to optimize, protect, monetize. But what if the real cost of a fragmented life isn't that we get less done, it's that we become less capable of the kind of attention that makes us fully human, the attention that lets us truly hear another person, sit with a difficult feeling, encounter an idea deeply enough to be changed by it. We speak of losing time to our phones, but what we may actually be losing is the capacity for depth, and that is a different kind of loss entirely. Day 30 came. I opened the drawer, picked up my iPhone. It felt heavier than I remembered, not physically, but in the way that things feel heavy when you understand what they cost. I turned it on. The notifications came in a wave. 40-something messages, emails, app badges, the whole architecture of the connected life waiting for me to step back inside. I didn't feel relief. I didn't feel dread. I felt something more like clarity. Not the clarity of an answer, but the clarity of a better question. The question isn't which phone to carry. It was never really about the phone. The question is, what kind of attention do you want to move through the world with? What are you willing to be present for? Fully, without the escape hatch of a notification? Who deserves the version of you that isn't half elsewhere? I don't know what the right answer looks like for you. I'm not sure I know what it looks like for me yet. The Alcatel Pro Flip is back in the drawer. The iPhone is in my pocket. But something about the 30 days stayed. A small, quiet voice that asks whenever I reach for the phone without reason, or whether I'm just afraid of staying here. That voice, I think, is worth keeping. Next week, we're going to talk about boredom, not as a problem, as a technology, the oldest one we have. I'll see you then.